All right, so now that we finally got the microphone figured out, we're just going to start off by getting rid of some of the stuff that's in the way. We'll get rid of the light fixtures and some of the door panels and vents and all that good stuff, and we'll just get started. So let's get We having fun yet? Gotta give me a box for all these used parts, just in case I need them. Remember, this is a budget rebuild, for sure. So, anywhere we can save money without cutting corners is what we're looking for. All right, so we got pretty much everything out of the dining room and the living room here. We'll go ahead and start wetting this ceiling down so that we can start scraping this popcorn off. Fun stuff. So let's get you turned back around here so you can see what I'm doing. And we will get started. We will start on that kitchen. We're good. So I am, as you can see, I'm just wetting down the ceiling with just a little electric pressure washer, so it's not overkill, it's not blowing the ceiling out. Just getting the texture, the popcorn all wet. I go over the initial area, and then I kind of go back over in smaller sections where I'm working. That's to get it started to break down, and then wet for me to actually scrape it. And then I'm going with a plastic spatula, because I've noticed with the metal ones I tend to gouge the ceiling more, and it just means more repair work for me. So the less repair work, the better. So right now it's just going along pretty good. These edges, everywhere there's tape, and the edges and corners always seem to be a little bit more difficult. But just kind of plug through them. I'll come back through this with a coarse sander and knock a lot of this rough texture that I'm kind of leaving behind. But I'm getting the majority of it. Oh, there's my first little gouge. Time to get this wet again. Getting the majority of it with this. And, it's a 950 square foot apartment. So everything's textured except the bathroom and the kitchen. So it'll take me a few minutes. These edges are a bit rough. They're a little harder than the open part, but like I said, just keep plugging through them, and one foot in front of the other, right? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time? That's what we're doing. One bite at a time. Oh, there's my second gouge. And third. Whoops. Oh, careful. All right. Careful around the outlets, because I try not to spray into the electrical components with water. Seems like a bad idea. So it gets a little tougher around there. Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, take the time and let it soak in a little bit. Otherwise, it's still pretty tough. Give it a minute or two and it'll start to soften up. It'll be a lot easier to scrape. Careful around these vents. The tape on it always seems to come up when I'm doing this. I end up having to retape these parts down. I don't know if you can see that from there, but see, tape just came right down. So there's a repair job. More tape coming down. This whole thing's gonna need to get retaped. Well, what do you say? Let's say we knock off for the night and get some dinner, clean me up, and we'll have a go at it again tomorrow morning. Didn't get quite as much as I wanted done day one, but well, again, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So we'll just keep plugging away. Have a good night.